Hello, boys and girls of YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, Kick, whatever the hell else you might be watching me on. I got a little bit of time before I have to pick up my kids from school. So I figured we'd go ahead and knock out week 2 and see if we have better luck than we had for week 1. Where we got trounced by Dallas. Now we're over here in Jacksonville. And we've got first possession.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. The former national champion at Clemson bringing him onto the field, and that's the signal caller, Deshaun Watson.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. You look at this Jaguar defense. They really played well in that win last week against Miami.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. To throw is Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. From the 42-yard line, here's a second down and 4. A give. This is Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Watson. And he's unable
How do you
to
not
in,
catch
so
that,
falls
bud?
incomplete over the middle third of the
How
field.
do you not catch
and that
that,
brings
bud?
up 4th.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks.
Should have caught
Good work
that,
by
bud.
this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. So a change of possession here.
Should have caught that, bud.
He's eager to get right back out and do it again, so I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The numbers on the ground for Etienne last week. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power. We saw finesse. We saw speed. And what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
My big boy.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. A short throw there to Strange. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
A yard all they need, but it's third down. In motion right is Davis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first. Lawrence. And this is incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Running out of the gun with ETN. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. The linebacker, Jordan Hicks, flying in there for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talk with
What up?
Outside the 30. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Tyson Campbell up to make the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And again, it's Chubb. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This defense for the Jags, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's to the former Bronco, Jerry Jeudy. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
During the offseason, the Browns talked about becoming more explosive on offense, and they acquired Jeudy from Denver this offseason in hopes that he could be a major asset to their passing game. And here he is making his presence felt as he picks up a new set of downs for this offense.
He was brought down by Foya Sade and Lewican. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Here's Watson. Throw complete to Bell. And the Browns are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
And that play came together really well for them as he found open space, makes the catch, and gets down to the 1-yard line. You know he's kicking himself right now. He thought he had a chance to get a touchdown and put that in his ledger. Instead, his team gets a chance to cash in over these next few plays.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Now it's Watson. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Well, Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this fourth down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead.
Could be significant.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the second time here in this game. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Handoff running left is Etienne. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. In motion, the tight end. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And Charles, we get a look there at the draft class for this offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected, because to me, they got a few guys who can step in and play right away, which is exactly what you want. But they also drafted for the future as well. They got some guys who might need a year or two on the practice squad, so then we'll find out if they can actually play.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he is going to have a Jags first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Eight-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
And his throw is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Now Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Davis. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense trots back out there. Let's turn our focus now to Nick Chubb. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complimentary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Tackle made by Devin Lloyd, the linebacker. 2nd and 7. Now Chubb running right. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now Watson. Caught here by Bell. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Browns had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And what doubly stings for them, CD, they lose week 1 at home, and now here on the road week 2. So it's certainly not a must-win, but boy, you hate to start a season with 2 straight losses. Yeah, because you sort of feel like you're playing from behind right from the beginning, and that can really mess with your confidence. Plus, if you get to 0-2, here come the articles, here comes the sports talk shows, pointing out the small percentage of teams that make the playoffs after they begin a season 0-2. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Looking to throw. Watson. Open man. He completes it to Judy. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles. I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt. Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal. I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it. They go play action with Lawrence. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. Down the left sideline. Thomas barreling ahead. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield.
That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Once more, ETN. And this time he is into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Point after here coming up. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Watson now to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Chubb. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 41-yard line. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. From the 35, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Chubb on the read option. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
They run it again with Chubb. Stops short of the 25, but that 2nd effort got him a couple extra. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Here's Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Chubb. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the 1st half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game. 2nd and goal from the 1. Chubb again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are an extra point away from evening this one up.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
So that one a long 11-play drive. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
That would complete downfield to Thomas. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 48 yards.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt, that one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score. So that drive, 4 plays, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now Nick Chubb of the Browns gets set for their next possession. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen, put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
Back to throw, Watson.
No!
On the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
No way!
He will take this.
Oh, I want that one back. Oh my goodness. Man, that pisses me off a little bit.
To call it meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Oof.
A try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think.
Alright, guys, I have a new Madden-related idea. What if... I wonder how hard it would be to sim up to the start of next season. Do something fresh. Part of this is me frustrating myself because I refuse to play on anything but the hardest difficulty.
team you want to start your franchise with. Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner. Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also higher risk. Welcome to Weekly Strategy. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find the staff points can be used across to see what some talent trees make you select a path to follow to build your character. Upon purchasing one of these talents, the opposite path will be locked, so choose wisely. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in the game,
just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And off we go from Cleveland. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And how about the toughness of Dak Prescott? We see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And Ferguson established himself as one of the better safety blankets in the NFL a season ago, finishing in the top 10 at his position in catches, yards, and touchdowns. This year he expects to take that blanket off and just be one of the top tight ends in the league.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. Now Prescott. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
To throw is Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Here's Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
There again is Cooks, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. Excellent start there. First drive of the season, big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you get game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And here are the Browns for their opening drive. Orchestrating the offense will be a man who, of course, won a national title back in his days at Clemson, Deshaun Watson.
And he's exactly the man you want in control of your offense. Excellent arm, good zip on the ball, not afraid to use his legs when he needs to. And what he's excelled at doing is making plays when the first read isn't available or when the pressure's about to get to him.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Watson now to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd, Watson.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cowboys and the Browns, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the opener, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the...
By a man, and now he's in the clear. It's a 31-yard play, and it'll be first down, Dallas.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Working inside the red zone. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive.
And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. Finds one of his great receivers.
A touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Browns on offense, readying for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a guy coming off a pair of shortened seasons. The former Pro Bowler, now in his 8th year, Deshaun Watson.
I got a smile on my face. I know he has a smile on his face as he runs out with a new season ripe with every possibility. This is only the first scene of a 4.5-month movie where he could be playing the part of a league MVP, maybe leading a legit contender into the postseason. How he starts his campaign, though, when you start, will have a massive impact on how things play out.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels, and right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Play stopped by Damone Clark. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season, and they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them, right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, we're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Wow, wide open here, complete.
This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. It's week 1 of the 2024 season, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Cowboys and the Browns, and it's coming up next.
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State 4th-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down. That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Cowboys putting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Angeron now. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the former first-rounder back in 2017, Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson's time here in Cleveland, it's been a bit of a bumpy road, just not been available, not on the field for his Cleveland Brown teammates. And remember, this organization made a hefty investment in him, more guaranteed money than any player in the history of the NFL. If he stays on the field, if he's able to be durable and reliable, he could finally make that return on investment for the Browns.
And defenders are there to get him at the line. Malik Hooker with the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Chubb here on first down. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. The tackle made by Mozzie Smith. Now after the play, it looks like we have somebody banged up. What we hope is it's nothing major. Don't want to see a serious injury less than a quarter into the season. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Got him, man. It's Njoku. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Prescott here from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 47. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Prescott now, blitz coming. He brings it in. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Gay's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a 1st down.
Automatic 1st down.
So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Prescott to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 2nd chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Dak off the play fake. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys go up 6-0 here in the 1st. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Aubrey now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. 2nd drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Chubb again on second down. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Browns a first.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Fell on the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Again, it's Chubb. And he'll work a little room down to the 29. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Chubb running out of the gun. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Moore's got it. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal. They put a receiver in motion right. Here's Chubb.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Buckle up, it's third and goal. From the gun, Watson. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far.